Hello everyone, nice to see you all here again. And my name is Brian Lee, the program leader of BA Honors in Product Design. And today we are having an info seminar for senior year place. So in the last coming few minutes, I will introduce you why you'll be here and why we would like to accept you, as well as introduction about our future plan that may help you to understand more about what your learning experience here with us. And I do believe you are more or less having 1 to 2 years of design study experience, in particular in product design or relevant design training. And you may have encountered different types of issues like identity crisis, like you may ask, who am I? Or other questions like what I am good at, and also what kind of designer I want to become. And in other perspective, in fact, during the interview, we may ask, who are you? And what are your abilities or capabilities? And what's your dream and goal as well? So that could be a good start for you to think about. And as you may know, we are a huge design school in Hong Kong, offering different levels and different disciplines of design program. And I do hope that you know more about our program before you come to join in our other activities, in particular the interview. And there's an issue that you may have a perception about product design while you are studying in your current course or in your daily life. And how about what is the future of product design career, or what the product designer can become in future? Then those are the questions that we really like you to come about and explore in our program. And we offer different activities here, like as you may know, we have different techniques including craftsmanship, sketching, rendering, computer skills, prototyping, and even the application of different types of technologies, and also different types of research methods, user scenario studies, marketing studies, interview, as well as we will encourage you to go to engage with different communities, do site observation, and of course at the end come back, collect all the data and do the analysis. And there are a very simple structure that you may quickly have a glimpse about what you may learn or experience in the coming 2 years if we can work together in future. There are 3 levels basically. You can use that perspective to frame the cases like what I just said. First, we would like to prepare you as a design entrepreneur. That's why when you arrive, you may have a chance to enroll one of our program called entrepreneurship or other design studio subjects that may contribute you to become or shape you become able to tackle small scale production, as well as at the end we expect you can imagine and develop a startup in future with your own product brand, etc. And level 2, we will keep shaping you to become a capable design researchers and designers in research and development of some more industrial and product related projects. In particular, how we can collaborate with the clients, real clients. And also, you have to equip with the sensibility to promote the well-being of the society, and also get awareness of the people's needs, the cultural aspects, and the technology, or the emerging one, and also what is about the business world. And another level, the last level is usually we will put it into our year 4 Capstone Pro Projects. That is the final year project that you will encounter with. And we do hope to prepare you to become a more design-driven envisioner. That means you can envision some innovative ideas to make change in our society, in the business world, as well as maybe in a governmental perspective. And you may become also a facilitator to push forward your ideas. So in our program, usually we use the term product and service system, and that could be one of the your major career in future as well. Of course, here I didn't show you any image because I do hope you can come and define it yourself with us and with your classmates together. And now there, let me further elaborate a bit about what we are doing through example. In the old days, the product designer training is like that. We stop in a product. We just stop there, like what I just showed you. Now this is a very nice bicycle design by a designer who, let's say in the old days, if our project brief is that we invite the designers who come up with a nice style, a new structure, like maybe a new innovative mobile or foldable bike, okay? Then that's it, we end. It is already a very good project. But now, we are not satisfied with the product itself. We are talking about, or we like to shape you become a person or a designer, a creator, who can cater for the future needs, in particular the surface and system innovation. Now let's say, now when we are also invite you to deal with a bicycle project, and you may now need to think about what is the path and what is the user experience of the cyclists and how it implement with the city itself and how the system itself can work together with the bike. That's why this is another example by another designer, and you can see that in the coming future, many of the product will be like a holistic package, and you are talking about dealing with the whole system, not only about the bike itself. If this is the case, you have to think about also how we can deliver the whole business model, as well as how it implement into the daily life of the people, and how we run it in terms of a surface. So, and also it may affect not only the personal experience at the end, like this subject or this project, it may also affect the tourism as well. So it become a very big influential project in future. All right. So, and as a product designer, we no longer only focus on these tangible experience or product itself alone. We also, I think these couple of 10 years, it already become an emerging trend that we also need to learn about how to deal with the application aspects and how we get online, use other different type of big data, and maybe at the end we need to incorporate AI or other types of emerging technologies. It sounds very challenging, but this is what you can propose in these coming couple of years. So when we are talking about how you can prepare yourself to apply for our program, and as I said earlier, we have to know more about yourself. As a designer, we need to know more about ourselves. And as a tutor here, we really want to know more about you as well. So please try your best to go online and check our SD websites and other channels that let's say some other seminars even in different disciplines. Do go to explore that. Yeah, it may help you to have a better understanding about us, and also you may learn better about whether you are fit in or not. And this is the background of our school. Of course, once you get in, you will have able to connect with different peoples from different countries. We have different nationalities, not only the students, as well as the teachers here. And we rank very high in Asia and the world. And also we need a high caliber student like you guys to further push us forward. And of course, we have different details, informations in our online platform. So this is one channel that you can check. And we have our own annual show as well. So, and different programs. So please go there and have a look. Regarding the portfolio preparation, you can, of course, well prepare your current studies or your homework or your project works under the supervision by your tutors in your school now. And of course, we also quite appreciate that you may bring some individual or non-school works for us, so that we can further understand about your motivation and also your interests. And there are a couple of other slides that which is about different examples of portfolios. And we really like to see more sketches. It could be about your life, and also it could be about your thinking, or it's about what types of aspects you like the most. You can just draw and write it down and collect it and show to us. And during the interview, bear in mind, we have to conduct it in English, and also if you have very good context about understanding yourself as well as the design methods in Hong Kong and overseas, it's really helpful. And then, of course, we have a lot of alumni, notable alumni, famous alumni, in different generations. And I don't repeat it one by one here, but I do hope that you can go online and check a few more. This is what currently we are come up with, because in fact we are having more interesting designers now practicing in Hong Kong and overseas. So it is a very good chance for you to come and learn. And also from time to time we will invite them to give you a talk, and also we can, if you like, we can ask them to come to share some more things to you. So this is our teaching team, and you can go online and check. And also this is our curriculum structure. Because you join in the program to our year 3 and 4, so your credits has you have to meet only is half of the required credit for in terms of the 4 years program. So it's around 63. And there are different requirements. I don't want to go through it detailedly here, but we have different subjects that may enable you to become a more holistic person. Like here we have surface learning subjects, and also cluster area requirement, which is about maybe like some cultural driven subjects or other types of interesting theories and ideas that you can learn from this type of program. And of course, we would like to highlight here about we are modifying our program from time to time, and in particular in product design industries, it is important for us to catch up the the ideas and also the concept related to artificial intelligence and Internet of Things and other different types of new coming technologies, because it is influential to our life. So I hope you'll find these topics influential as well as interesting, because it may help you to further think about what you can do in future. And then these are the very emerging concepts that may impact to our design world. And the number one is, as I said, the AI and machine learning. So please think about it. We can work on that together when you arrive. And this is the curriculum structure about the 2 years program one, because you come here with us as a non-JUPAS intake channel. So within your year 2 studies, you may miss some, of course, core subjects like the other classmate that having, like the visual culture one and design history one. But we will have another more high-level design theories and cultural subjects for you once you arrive. And also the internship one. Cooperative project is the important integrative design project that we run every year for year 4 students. You need to cooperate with other students from different disciplines as well as real clients. So it will further equip you become a high caliber professions. And of course, you will have chance to take one subject that offer at year 2, which is solid modeling and rendering. So we do hope you enjoy that, because at the same time we need you to know more about what we offer here in our computer lab. And in general, the study pattern is the same as the other students from the 4 years program. So the rest of the subjects are the same. And this is the study pattern. So you can see, sorry that it is a bit small, but it's just a general picture you can understand quickly, which is we will have, let's say here, 19 credit for semester 1 in your year 3. 19 credit means around 5-6 subjects. It's the maximum. So at your year 4, usually you are recommended to take less credits. So you have to focus more on your capstones. That's the basic plan. Once you arrive, we will have an academic advisor to help you to go through that. No worry about that. And then these are the compulsory subjects that we offer for year 3 and 4. So you can see that this coherence with what I just said prepare you to be an entrepreneur, as well as who becomes a professional product designer. And at the end, we expect here you can develop a more sophisticated and complicated design projects to meet the requirement of the emerging society or the business world. So I would like to take the chance to also invite our student, a year 4 student called Jordan, who would like to share with you his learning experience in our program. So thank you, Jordan.
So hello everyone, my name is Jordan. I'm currently a year 4 student studying at Product Design in PolyU. So today I would like to share with you my study experience at PolyU in the Product Design subject. So before I studied in PolyU, I was in HKDI Product Design studying in a higher diploma subject. So after I graduated from HKDI, I was a bit struggled about whether should I continue studying or should I proceed to the industry to gain more industrial experience. I was thinking about that perhaps I know how to sketch, or I know how to make renderings. But when I figured that apart from these technical skills, there are so much more I should learn about, like design theories, method, or other technical skills I would need to gain if I want to be a better designer in the future. So after I applied for a bachelor degree in PolyU, I submitted a portfolio, and I had a face-to-face interview with the tutors and professors in PolyU. And that means that you will have to prepare two things, which is your portfolio and an interview. In a portfolio, you might wonder what should we put inside it. But I think you will have to notice that the professors, the tutors will have to read like tons of the applicants' works. So that I think it is important to keep your portfolio clean and precise, and maybe perhaps about 2 to 3 your best works is enough, and you pick the best part out of it. And the key is that you can show your abilities in different perspectives. Not only the skills you visualize your ideas, but how you observe and how you develop the topic or the problem you are solving. And so in the portfolio, you have presented your work, your abilities, but in the interviews, it's important to show yourself. Maybe you can find a lot of tips or like techniques you can do or you can learn about when you are facing an interview. But I think more importantly is that you are clear about what you have done in the past, about your own project, and also how do you plan to learn more about when you study in the future and want to eventually become what kind of designers you want to become. So the key of this portfolio in an interview is to show that you are passionate to learn and to be a more professional designers. So now I would like to share with you some learning experience when I'm in PolyU. That is a project with a collaborate company or organization called the HKSB, which is the Hong Kong Society for the Blind. This project is a cooperating with students with studying in different disciplines, like us in product design or interior design, and also social design. So our aim is to redesign the activity environment for these clients, also the staff, to improve their experience. And we are divided into 2 groups to design the area for the interactive room and the multipurpose room. And our group are working on the multipurpose room, which we focus on improving the experience on how they live, like the kitchen and the milling area, and also how they receive media and have activities inside this room. And of course, when we design for this area, we know that the audience is not just about the clients with multi-disability with visual impairments, but also the staff that take care of them, so that we have to learn more about it and how can we actually improve the experience in it. So it's very lucky for us that we can have a site visit for like 2 to 3 times. We get to have some measurements on their equipments that maybe some details or functions could be very critical for designing new objects for them. And we can also interview with the staff and clients in the way that we know more about their first-person experience that we can never know about by only imagining their scenarios or experience or finding from the internet. So that it's a very precious experience when we do these site visits. And after that, as I've mentioned, that we are working in different disciplines. we have some sections about group brainstorming, which means that we can share our ideas, our concept from different people with different mindsets, and in a way that we can create more innovative and creative concepts by exchanging our ideas. So eventually we renovate the multipurpose room into a living room that for different kind of activities and interactions. And we want to create a feeling of warmth and connectiveness through the sunlight and also the flexibility of our designs, that they can change in different functions or different needs when they like having different routines functions. And also the design is capable for them to have collaborative activities like listening to talks, which these kind of problems we heard that from the staff or the clients themselves, so that this design would be more fit or more suitable for our clients. And that's a very important and critical skills we need if we want to be a professional designers. And so that in the end we also design different products and furnitures, including a interior structure that you can see on the bottom left picture. There are some fin-like structure to create a more welcoming and more positive feeling when the parents or relatives of these clients when they come and visit them. And yeah, and we also have some prototyping using the like equipments or workshops inside PolyU, that we can create a very physical model to convince or to share our ideas more easily to the clients and also the staff there, to know how our design can improve their current scenarios. And this is very good that we can present our ideas towards the client themselves and also the staff. And this is a very fruitful experience that we can receive opinions and we can share our works that we have worked for months towards the real customers or real audience for a project. So after studying for like more than a year in PolyU, I would say that if we want to, or like you are in the future you will study in PolyU, what you will gain or what is the benefits from studying if you like want to proceed your career into a designer, is that apart from like design methods and concepts that of course it is important, but also you will get to know more people. Like the companies we work with, they have a lot of opportunities or future like chances you can experience with, and also with other professional tutors that you can learn from them. And also from the you can get to know more you can get to know more friends, and these friends have their own like abilities, their own skill set that you can learn from them, and maybe in the future you can help with each other and how to and I think it's very good if you want to be a designer. And I think that is my sharing. Thank you.
So I see the first question. Is a portfolio need to apply for PRD? If I'm correct, is it you are talking about do we need a dedicated PR product related portfolio? It may not necessary, yeah, in my experience, because we also accept one student. Like last year, we have a year 3 students we accept who is from business field. Yeah, but of course he prepared a portfolio that inspires, which is related to his ways of seeing, as well as he tried his best to come up with some product design ideas that he find interesting and what he can deliver. Yeah.
And maybe I can share a little that there are actually 2 more classmates in my class that is not come from product related discipline. They are from multimedia. And I think they, as soon as they show their passion and they have their own unique skill sets that they want to apply into other categories like product design, I think it's enough for them to apply or to share with the tutors and professors.
No, thank you, Jordan, to further supplement that information. Regarding the figures of minimum GPA, may I invite our administrative colleague to answer that?
Thank you, Brian. The minimum GPA requirement is 3.0 out of 4.
Okay, another question is about can I take other design program subjects? Yes, of course. This is the new norm here in School of Design. Yeah, a lot of elective, in particular electives, that is offered by different disciplines. Let's say a product design student can go to take exhibition design subjects offered by environmental interior design, and they can also take subjects from interactive media and also other subjects. Even we have minor degree. Yeah, if you like, you can go to get a minor degree from business school. Let's say focusing on marketing, or someone like to go to study last year we have students go to study an engineering minor, yeah, in industrial and system engineering program. Yeah. Of course, you can also explore other minor. Okay, the portfolio submission deadline. So may I also invite Kathy?
Thank you, Brian. The submission deadline of portfolio is February 22 to 26. Applicant need to through the online portfolio submission system to submit their portfolio. Thank you.
And there's another one which is about what is the format of interview. Okay, usually we invite you to have a 15 minutes interview. Okay, so we need you to show us your portfolio, and also by that time two tutors, at least 2 tutors, will discuss with you about your interests and also why you did that project, and also as I mentioned in my presentation, we want to know more about who you are. So the interview is just we try to learn about yourself, and also you try to convince us whether you fit in our program or not. And the extra things except the portfolio, I also mentioned in my presentation that I do hope you can go different platforms to check about School of Design, and also learn more about what is product design, or what is the future of product design. That may be very helpful. Yeah. And second is I do encourage you to prepare a non-homework portfolio. Yeah. Anything that personally you find interested in, so please prepare that. Yeah. We like to know more about the other side of you out of the campus. Yeah. And okay, and then another one, maybe Jordan can answer it first. What software will be used when the applicant get the interview?
Is that about like Zoom or other video conferencing software
You have mentioned
in the question, or
yeah. If we are talking about non-face-to-face interview, then I believe we may use Zoom, if I'm correct. Yeah. And how many pages do we need for the final online portfolio? We will put it on the website. We will have exact wordings, so you can check online. Yeah, don't worry about that. And if you have working experience, and we will see it in your, I think in the system, we will see it. Don't worry about that. Are you sure the e-admission system doesn't include the working experience? Maybe we can allow Kathy to further explore that. Yeah, we will pay attention to that. If really not, because this is a system offered by the PolyU. So in the past experience, we can see it. Yeah. But you may send us your CV if you prefer. Kathy will have to collect it and give it to us. Yeah, don't worry about that. What category is the design project related to? Okay. Now, because School of Design in our program under School of Design, we are not offering a vocational driven product design program. This means we don't focus on particular category of product. We are not talking about you will become a toy designer, or you will become a furniture designer, or you will become a transportation designer. We train yourself become a caliber product driven or tangible design developer that can cater for different needs or different markets. So it's up to you. We are quite open. Even you may say propose some watch and clocks, furniture, lighting, and maybe an app. We would like to see that. Don't worry about that. Yeah. If we are talking about engineering area that relate to product design, we offer industrial design training in our school. So you may learn about manufacturability, let's say different types of molding technique, 3D printing technique, or we call rapid prototyping technique, using CNC, etc. So it's more or less related to industrial or manufacturing engineering aspects. And we also expect you to be able to understand some physics, yeah, and some mechanics. Well, of course, it always depends. Yeah, because some students really like to work on those mechanical-driven designs, but someone who geared towards more artistic-driven projects. We offer exchange program, yeah, but currently I can't answer you right now because it is difficult to having that now under the COVID-19 aspect. But maybe you can share what's your plan, Jordan?
Exchange opportunity.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of I would say if you are seeking to go overseas and learn about design, maybe it's the best that you can do it through what's it called? Internship. Yes, internship. So you can apply for overseas internship opportunities, and the school will, of course, allow you and also encourage you to go overseas to different studios or certain working opportunities that you can apply for. So I think it's that's a way to go overseas and learn something beyond local design culture and things.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan. That means that you always have different paths that you can choose. The other question is what you need to know if I'm not a graduate from PolyU, a high diploma or associate degree. Jordan is coming from HKDI, so from other college. So we don't have any specific requirement for people or student applicant from different schools. So you don't need to specifically get aware that or prepare that. And the last question, is there any scholarship grant to the applicants for non-JU? May I invite Kathy to answer that? It's a more formal answer, I expect.
Thank you, Brian. For the scholarship, you may check with PolyU student website. There are many scholarships to apply for senior year program, so you can check the detail through our website.
Yeah. In fact, just months ago, since I think September, I received several inquiries from our senior year students, at the year 3 students, and even year 4. Yeah, they are from non-JUPAS system. They asked me to write them a recommendation letter to go for the scholarship. So don't worry about that. Yeah, we have a lot of supports to different groups of applicants and students. So thanks for joining us today. Hope to seeing you in future. And thanks Jordan to deliver a very good experience for us. Okay, see you. Bye bye.